Right, so there's the entrance to this mine. And this video starts... where does it start? Here. We're heading to the end of the mine to see something that is located right there. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new. I think this might be the last Explore video this year, but I'm not sure yet. But anyway, thank you for watching my videos, and I'll be back out as soon as this lockdown's over. Bye bye. Right, so this video basically starts where the trip to the ballroom one ended, which you can see in the top right hand corner now. So if you haven't watched that one, watch that one first. On this video we start and we follow the second sun vein towards Cow Hill Cross vein, and then down the incline towards New Cross vein. This trip is one of the more dangerous trips in Smallclough. Obviously the tourist route, as people call it, is from the entrance to the ballroom and back. This way goes to more dangerous workings, which involve walls caving in, roofs caving in. It's a lot more dangerous. So if you're thinking about going to this part of the mine, I advise going with someone who knows the route, as they'll be more aware of fresh collapses, movement in the mine. Because the last thing you would want is to go into the mine and then on your way back out you've realised that it's collapsed and you're stuck there. So you can see the wooden structures trying to hold the walls back from coming in, but as you go further into the tunnel you can see just how much the walls are bulging. Shortly after these little crawls you get to a short water section, and this is right before you get to Cow Hill Cross vein. Yeah, so this hole under the water on the right is called a sump, and it's one of the dangers in abandoned mines. Obviously if you fall down that and you've got a pair of waders on, the waders are going to fill up with water and you won't be able to get out. So you've got to keep your eyes open, otherwise you'll go down one of those. I think the name for this one is Harrison's Sump, but I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. The mine becomes very colourful after this section. Just after the sumps you come to a three-way junction. The left passage, as you'll see, comes to a chamber with a 12 to 15 foot shaft leading to lower levels. The middle passageway goes to Carr's Cross vein, but I believe that that's blocked that way, but we were continuing straight in the right passage. I had to remove my backpack for this part of the video because I couldn't get through that crawl with it on. It's about 1.5 to 2 feet high. So this is just beyond that crawl section. We're still heading towards Cowhill Cross Vein. It's not far from this point. But on this part of the video, I just love how the walls are sparkling with all the mineralisation and water droplets on the walls and ceiling. Right, so on the screen now is what they call false floors, which is another hazard in mines. So sometimes you don't realise that you're walking on a false floor, and with the timbers being rotten, you could fall straight down to whatever's below. So these ladders lead to the sub-level beneath Smallclough or Capelclough. These logs here show us that there's a false floor below me. So there'll be a drop like this below me now, so I'm going to move from this bit. So now we've reached Cowhill Cross Vein. So through this gap leads to the Smallclough incline towards New Cross Vein. So now we're on to the long walk down the incline. As you can see, it's on a slight slope as it goes deeper and deeper into the hillside. I believe the metal and the wooden sheets on the roof were used to deflect water coming from the ceiling, so it went down the side of the walls instead of on people's heads. So that's just another way up to the workings above, and on the left hand side, just as I walk past now, there's a hole leading to the workings below. This is the remains of an old ore cart. So this is the start of the more dangerous sections of Smallclough Mine. The deeper you get down into this mine, the harder it is to breathe, and it's caused by biological oxidation, and that's because of the rotten mine timbers. Increased concentrations of carbon dioxide replace the oxygen content of the mine, producing a toxic atmosphere. This part of the mine was absolutely stunning. This is where I've got the photograph for the thumbnail. The water was about a foot deep and it was completely still. It looked like a big black shadow on the wall, but it was actually water. This is from an explosives box. It's a late 19th century explosives factory at Melling near Liverpool. Dates back to 1873 and it made gunpowder. Two carts. Three carts?
There we are. Beauties. Into the show we go.
Yeah, it's not great down here. Stunning passage. Shame about the air. We're nearly there now. So what I've came in for is on the other side of this. I'll show you now. And this is what I came to see.